Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or should I welcome myself back because it's been over a year since I've posted onto YouTube. But I've been getting a lot of DMs and messages and comments on my YouTube video asking, girl, did the Botox work for your TMJ? So I'm back and I'm here to tell you all about my TMJ experience with Botox. So I'm logged on right now to my Instagram account and I'm just gonna read off the messages that have been sent to me. I feel like that's like the best way to kind of dive into this video is to address what people are concerned about. For those of you who reached out to me via Instagram DM, thank you so much. I think it's like pretty obvious that I fell off the bandwagon on YouTube. So you guys direct messaging me and trying to keep in contact with me and ask me questions about my TMJ and coming from YouTube to find me for that was like really powerful for me. Let's just dive right into those questions. And it's from Jess. Hi Jess. So she asks, I just watched a video you did about Botox for TMJ. I live in hell because of my TMJ symptoms. Can you tell me if it helped and how much help? I literally can't get up and function and have tried everything. I said, I'm so sorry to hear about your pain and what you're going through. Unfortunately, the Botox treatment wasn't a cure for me. So yeah. So here's a fucking spoiler alert for all of you guys. I would not recommend getting Botox. I said I'm doing acupuncture now. So this was about 3 months ago when I was doing acupuncture consistently. It's been about a year now, so I'm gonna say it's been about like a year and a half since I got the Botox done. Just wanted to kind of like get that spoiler alert out there if like you're about to like go to your appointment tomorrow. This is just like my personal opinion that I would not recommend Botox. I said I'm now doing acupuncture, which I was. I'm currently not doing acupuncture, which I'll talk about why. And I said that I think the acupuncture has been helping and can also be covered under insurance. So if you have not tried it, it's personally helping me, which it was. She said, thank you so much. I had a bad feeling about Botox. I've tried multiple appliances and none have worked. I don't really know. I'm assuming she means like a mouth guard, which I also tried, which did not work for me. And she said, I'll look into acupuncture. I said, there's also massage therapists that specialize in massaging the jaw, but it sounds painful to me, but that's also an option. She said that massaging made it worse for her. She said surgery is not an option. I have a bad bite. So I'm assuming that in this case she couldn't get jaw surgery because she has a bad alignment with her teeth in general, so I guess she needs to get that fixed first. She said, I tried braces and they could not finish the treatment because my muscle spasms were so bad. They had to take them off. My muscle spasms are making it impossible for them to see where my jaw should be. I said, try acupuncture for sure, worth a try. She said, thanks, I will. I didn't realize how many people suffer with TMJ. It's amazing like the doors that you open by being vulnerable on the internet and by expressing like how much pain that you're in, and then the messages just come pouring in about everyone else who's just searching for an answer. Everyone's going through something. You don't know how bad it is, and I feel like people who live with TMJ are silent sufferers. Another message that I received, she goes, hey, I just watched your TMJ Botox video. I seriously have the exact same story in all caps. Finally, someone I can relate to. I'm going in today for Botox for the first time. So this is crazy, like you're reaching out to me like the day that you're going in. Like I wish that like I could have had this information for you before you dove into this. I'm going into Botox for the first time and was wondering if it ended up helping you at all and if you found relief from anything else. I appreciate the video. Happy Friday. that's so nice. Hey girl, thanks for reaching out. So yeah, I just replied to her and basically said the same thing that I'm telling all of you guys who DM me about this, about my Botox treatment, the truth, that Botox wasn't a cure for me. So I'm gonna dive in now to like a little bit about my after thoughts of Botox. I said for me, I still had pain and issues after the treatment. I didn't feel much relief, even still got headaches. I hope it works for you though. Everyone is obviously different with what works best for them. So yeah, Botox wasn't a cure for me. I thought that it was gonna be like my saving grace. Like I was so excited to get like this procedure, like because it's so less invasive than surgery, and honestly I felt like it was more less invasive than wearing a night guard at night, because that thing's in your mouth all night and it didn't help me. Like I'm still clenching down on the night guard, and I wanted something that was basically going to prevent me from doing that, because that's where my symptoms are coming from, is like the clenching. Since Botox wasn't covered under insurance for me, and I didn't see like these like miraculous results that I wanted to, I'm still getting headaches. I still had pain. It wasn't the type of excruciating pain that I have gotten in the past, but it was still there. The pain was still there. I didn't get rid of the pain. So this like very expensive treatment wasn't worth the dime, if that makes sense. What I'm paying for wasn't worth still having the pain, and still having those symptoms of neck pain and headaches, and just like those fits. I do, however, believe that it lessened the pain, but was it worth the cost for lessening the pain? No, because I can just pay $8.99 for a bottle of Advil and feel the same result, if that makes sense. Another message that I received from Allison. Hi Allison. Hi, I saw an old super helpful video about TMJ Botox you did. I know, I'm so sorry, I never gave an update. It's like, it seems so old, but it doesn't seem that old to me now. Like looking back on it, when I did get the Botox, it literally seems like yesterday, but it was a while ago. She said, did it help? I'm thinking of trying it, thanks. I said, hey, I'm so glad you found my video. And I said again, Botox was not a cure for me. I still had pain and issues after the treatment. I didn't feel much relief. I even still got headaches, which I thought that the Botox would have really gotten rid of the headaches. I thought if anything, the Botox are gonna get rid of the headaches, relieve that like tension, but it didn't. I said I'm now doing acupuncture, and I will talk about that more at the end of the video. And she said, that's so helpful, it would cost me $1,800. Okay, so close to $2,000 to get relief. So people are willing to pay this much money because that's how much pain they're in from TMJ. She said, with no coverage, do you feel less tension? And I said, I didn't feel less tension. I was still clenching my teeth. I still feel it. Like I still felt it all in here. Like it just kills. I did say that it felt less inflamed, if that makes sense. So like I can feel the tension, but it wasn't as like bulky, I guess you would say. It wasn't as inflamed. So inflammation down, clenching, yes, tension, yes, pain, yes, high intensity pain, no. This is something that was a positive for the Botox. I had less clicking. So I believe that that's due to like the less inflammation. I had less clicking in my ears. And now without the Botox, because obviously it's worn off, it's been over a year. It wears off around 6 months or something. I constantly hear the clicking in my ears. And I don't know if I was less aware of it then than I am now, or if it's gotten worse or what, but I I don't know if because I was once without the clicking that now that I have it, or if the Botox or acupuncture got rid of the clicking, that since I'm no longer essentially like filled with Botox and I actually have stopped doing acupuncture, that I hear the clicking. I can hear the clicking in my mouth, in my ears, or like I know it's in my mouth, but I can hear it in my ears, like right this very second as I'm talking. It's just more so on the right side, just click, 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 clicking away. Did your face shape change with Botox? I said very little. Like, no, I didn't really notice it. I'm sure that like other people might have noticed it. Maybe a very, very, very small bit. Yeah, thanks like all of you for reaching out to me about your pain. I just kind of wanted to make this video to update you guys on my Botox journey. I personally would not recommend it. If it was covered by insurance, if I didn't have to pay for the Botox and it was covered under insurance, like I would 100% like still go and do it, because maybe there's a potential that I needed another round of it. My muscles were just so wound up or whatever. I don't really know the logistics, but if it was free, yes, I would do it again, just because maybe it would, even if it only got rid of the clicking, that would make my life 10 times more normal than it is now living with TMJ. So I'll just kind of dive into now what I'm doing now for relief. I was in the past, so for the past like 4 or 6 months, I was doing acupuncture, and I found that it really was helping. It really was a lot, but that also wasn't covered by insurance. So I was paying $80 a session out of pocket, probably about 2 times a month. If I was to do acupuncture, say for a year, for 2 weeks, that'd be $2,000 a year. I'd be paying $2,000 strictly on TMJ pain management. And that just like blows my mind that I'm paying out of pocket $2,000 a year that could have been going towards something else, just so that I can have moderate relief. A lot of people don't even believe in acupuncture. It's a Chinese medicine, and it's not recognized here and there for being like legit. But for me personally, I can definitely see a difference. I hear clicking more. I've gotten really bad fits. I've had 2 in the past 2 months. I've had a really bad, I call them fits. I don't really know like what the term is or what anyone else out there call them. If you want to comment down below what you call your like basically like your tantrum of your TMJ when you're just chilling, everything's fine. There is no like antecedent. Doesn't matter if I'm eating something soft, if I'm eating something hard, if I didn't eat anything that day, if I drank only water that day, if I'm dehydrated, if I'm not dehydrated, if I worked out that day, if not, it can happen whenever. It usually happens when I'm very stressed, but it has also happened when I'm not stressed. So basically this tantrum or this fit that I get is just overwhelming pain in the back, radiating up and up here and into the back of my neck. And it just feels, I can't even describe the pain. It's undescribable. Obviously, if you have TMJ and you're watching this, you know. It's just very debilitating, and I have a very high pain tolerance. So if I am in pain to something of such an extent where I'm literally crying because I'm in so much pain and there's nothing I can do about it, it's pretty sad. Right now, how I'm maintaining my pain is to be more self-aware of when I'm clenching, to just try and like relieve that tension or make myself more aware, my body more aware of what I'm doing and that I'm clenching and I should stop. I'm not really changing anything with my diet, but I am working out more. I've heard that strengthening your core can help with your TMJ because it's, you're strengthening your core, which enables you to stand up straight more, and kind of like keep your head like upright more. So I've been working out. I don't think I don't really like see like real significance with like pain versus not having pain with working out. I've been pretty active like all my life. I don't think I have like a very strong core in general, so I'm hoping that like as time goes on, I'll be strengthening my core and like somehow that will help positively affect my TMJ. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I just kind of wanted to update you guys on my Botox. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if this video helped you at all, please give it a thumbs up and I'll see you in my next video.